At this very hour, a GOP memo obtained by CNN accuses the administration of misreading the effectiveness of the stimulus. CNN's Kate Baldwin is in D.C. for us right now with more. And Kate, this has certainly become a hot topic over the last couple of weeks. Is the stimulus working?
A very good question, Tony. Now, this is the third this hearing in a series of hearings held by this committee to track stimulus funding. Chairman Adolphus Towns, he said very clearly at the top of the hearing exactly what you said, Tony. What they want to learn today is the Recovery Act working. That seems to be a tall order. Listen here to Republican Congressman Darrell. He's highlighting one of the chief Republican concerns and criticisms of the administration's implementation of this act: accurate reporting and transparency in where this money is going.
Aren't the American people in this day and age in which we can Google and find out what the neighbor's house next door is worth, when it last sold, what it's appraised at, and when in fact it goes into escrow, why are we not in fact able to see when money was spent, no matter how spent, by the federal, state, or local governments?
Republicans are also hitting the Obama administration on its claim of saving or creating 150,000 jobs so far. In a Republican memo obtained by CNN, Republicans accuse the administration of, quote, rigging the game by using what they consider an impossible measure of tracking that effectiveness, verifying how a job is either created or saved. Now, this hearing follows what Republicans say are some mixed messages coming from the administration. Vice President Joe Biden telling ABC there was a misread of how bad the economy truly was, and then President Obama having to clarify that to NBC, while in Russia saying they received incomplete information when it comes to the economy, Tony.
Kate, one more quick one. Is anyone defending the stimulus plan?
Well, in this hearing, there are two of the witnesses that they're talking to right now. One being Gene Darrell. He's the Comptroller General of the GAO, the Government Accountability Office. They're doing a bi-monthly study tracking this money.
Right.
Also, Rob Neighbors, he's the Deputy Director at the Office of Management and Budget.
Is that who's speaking now?
That is Rob Neighbors right now, exactly. So Gene Darrell, he did say there is good here. Money is flowing to states, and he says it seems very clear that the stimulus money has helped to stabilize the very difficult fiscal situation with state and local government budgets. That's a good thing. Rob Neighbors, when asked about how are you tracking this money, how are you creating and saving jobs and making sure that's happening, he says that while they're not happy with the job loss that we continue to see, he says they do believe they are on the right path and they are making progress, Tony.
Hey, this is important stuff. If you get some additional reporting coming out of this, just give us a bit of a heads up.
Absolutely.
Kate, appreciate it. Kate Baldwin for us in Washington. You know, when you want to know the real answers,